助けて。うぐ。ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待ってね。OK ですかね。OK ですかね。ホッケぽいですか。革の鎧が好みなのか？軽いことは間違いない。というわけで。はい。皆様おはようございます。高村支配人、乗る、嫌です。というわけで、本日も、フォールアウトニューベガス、始めてきましょうか。お前の旅もここで終わり。というわけであれですね。どうやって、ベニーさんと対峙しようかというところですね。真のノルドはのかない。
Hello?
ナンバでは使えなかったですか？ゲームが好きな一人が来場しました。どんぐり、とりあえずセールスマンを使っておけば。うぐー。何かもらったりしますかね。ゆっくりしていってね。マイナスですか。晴れるといいですね。
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello?
地獄に落ちろ。
That broad
コンビニで
everyone
す
saw
ね。
go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit. I hit what I was aiming for. Guess you had brains to spare. Or you just thick-skulled. Either way, baby, this is good news. Maybe I can finally sleep at night, knowing you didn't die. What say you and me cash out? Go somewheres more private-like. Any questions you got, I'll answer.
地獄から、生還果たす、この魂。
To start, I'll comp you the presidential. Best suite in the house. You deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. I'll hang out down here for a while to make everything look business as usual, then come to you. Any questions you got, I'll answer. Guaranteed.
ビッグですか。
Where's my manners? Here's some cash up front. There'll be more where that came from. Wait for me in the presidential suite. We got a future together, you and me. It's time we got started.
Keep those hands where I can see them.
Evening.
欲しいですね。能力、そのままいっちゃいますか。
Hey, that don't belong to you. So keep your grubby mitts off it.
ごゆっくりたちはカンペ係だよ。バレちゃいますか。
Don't get too close to Mr. Benny.
ハロー、猫。いらっしゃいませ、ですね。今日は楽しんでください。何の冗談ですか。 ウェルコメとミーワールド面白いとの本は、あるので。プレアセ、エンジョイ。ちょっとそっちの部屋に行ってみたいですか？ビアツアユグ。スカイリムに着いたとき、カジートに何か不思議なことが起きる。
Hey, your mama, what's the haps?
I thought Benny was a stand-up guy. Hard to believe he was a fink all along.
Hey, there's the high roller.
スパイでしたか？ベルリンさんのお部屋は、どこでしたかね？
Welcome to the Tops. How can I help you?
絶好の戦士日和だな。
Enjoy your stay at the...
後で借りてもらえますか？そこのロッカーにでも入ってますからね。
Hey, your mama, what's the haps?
まあ、とりあえず。
Hey, welcome to the finest entertainment experience in New Vegas. My name is Tommy Torini.
困
And
った
how
こと
can I
になっ
make
た
your
ぞ。
night? Well, it was my idea. Well, me and the rest of the Rat Pack boys. We took it to Benny, and he thought it was a good idea. A few years later, here we are. The best show in New Vegas. Benny? He's an alright cat, you dig? He don't got much musical talent, but he knows how to run a business. When he's around, anyways.
本日もアメリカ軍の
Well,
大
now
勝
you
利だ
didn't
な。
hear this from Tommy, but Benny likes to go off on a bender now and then. Usually he's only gone a couple of days, but this last time, nobody saw him for almost a month. Ask me, I think he's got a dame from
あの
Gamora
時ですか
holed
ね。
up in his suite, because nobody ever saw him leave it. Well, apart from serving as a talent manager, show schedule, and all-around man in charge of this fine theater, I happen to be its headline
なん
act.
だかんだで入れる
Every
と、
night
情
from
報あ
8 till
るんですよ
midnight,
ね。
come on by to see the Rat Pack
私はこ
Review
の仕事に
live,
向いてい
only
るの
right
かな？
here at the Aces Theater. Well, acts are a bit thin on the ground right now, but every night from 8 to midnight, we got the Rat Pack Review. Songs, dancing, jokes,
人手
we
不足して
got
ま
it
すか？
all.
大変
Sure,
です
baby,
ね。
sure. Tommy's always looking for new talent to bring to the Aces. Tell you what, you see any good acts while you're out wandering, give 'em my card. If they work out, I'll give you a 3% cut of the door. Just swing back by as you recruit folks. I'll get you your bread. Ring-a-ding, my card. Now, why would you want to go breaking Tommy's heart asking a question like that? Here I run the finest entertainment venue in all New Vegas, and you're asking me, what else is there? Nothing close to what we got here at the Tops, that's for
夢
sure.
だ。これは悪い夢なんだ。
It's cool, baby. Tommy's a forgiving fella. Take it.
Ring a ding, baby.
せっかくなら、いい感じにしたいですかね。4
Get your
人で
drink?
すか？
Best booze in Vegas, baby. What'll it be?
ふはは、いいぞいいぞ。MH、心当たりはないですかね。まあ、何かしら、見つかった
Give me
ら
a。shout if you need anything else. Suit yourself. Gambling's thirsty work. I'll be here if you change your mind.
You dig this crazy scene or what?
ウルフリック、ストームクロークが、上級王を殺したらしい。スカウトしてみましょうね。 ゲーム好きな人には来場しました。そうなんでしたか。いらっしゃいませ、ですね。こっそりバキューン。ちょっと、お邪魔しちゃいましょうね。ロックピック、が鍛えたいですか？
Hey, baby, what's the haps?
お酒いかが、割とする、してくれてますね。いらっしゃい。ゆっくりしていってね。俺を殺せば、お前が上。俺が殺せば、俺が上だ。セクシーな寝巻き、トマト別ですか。
How's it hanging?
女が武器を抜いて近づいてきたら衛兵は緊張するだろうな。合併2、3の丘ですね。ブロックをウィンドウの火を使うな。この弾が、尽きぬ限りは、平服さぬ。もうちょっと別の場所にやらないとでしたかね。
Hey! Hi there!
ほんと面白い道、してま
What can
せ
I
ん。
do for you today?
してますか？
Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to
優
introduce
秀です
myself.
ね。
I'm a
ホワイトランの衛兵にドラゴンを
PDQ-88B
殺せるの
Securitron,
なら
but you can call
我
me
々にもやれる
Yes
さ。
Man. As I understand it, I used to be just like all those other Securitrons out on the strip. But then my neurocomputational matrix was completely reprogrammed. To be nice! Very, very nice! He was around here not too long ago. He's probably down on the
何も
casino
したいない。
floor now. You can
つい
wait
さ
for
っ
him
き行き
here
ま
if
し
you
た
like.
か？
I'm incapable of asking you to leave. Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special
ロ
hardware
リ
to
クス
read
ケ
the
ット
data
の
on
馬
it.
泥棒が
There are
帝
two
国によって
locations
処
with
刑された
non-standard
らしい。
hardware on the
大
network.
変です
The
ね。
Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there. Oh, he wants to kill Mr. House and use the platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses.
なかなかの野心
Most
家さんです
prominently,
よね。
the Securitrons. And then I just do what Betty tells me. Easy peasy.
無愛句は極めて実際的な考えの、持ち主だ。神秘主義は必要ない。
Sure. If the chip can be used to reset administrator privileges, it'll be super easy. Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no. Again,
さすが
goal
へ、
number 1 is
質
to
問
eliminate
3で
Mr.
す
House
ね。
and install my neurocomputational matrix
採石
on
場
the
につ
Lucky
いて
38's
何か知らな
mainframe.
いか？
Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
この勝負、こう落ち着けるは、糸難しい。いっぱいありますね。
She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside, but that's all I remember. Right! It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else, maybe a giant robot or something.
巨大ロボットですか？
Oh yeah, I'm sure you're right. I mean, for one thing, it's you saying it, and you always know what you're talking about. And if you had, you know, a huge killer robot at your command, yeah, that would just clutter things up. And a lesser person might want that kind of overwhelming force on their side. But you know, where's the challenge
あ
in
らあら、
that?
丁寧の奮起話でそんなおねだりするの？うふふ。今回は特別よ。
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room. But that's okay. I'm not complaining. It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has.
闇
Mr.
の
House
中、
is in there,
敵を
though.
仕留める。
It's the
それ
central
が、
node of
ス
his
タイル。
entire network. You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was gonna get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs. I knew she was carrying the platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait
気を
for
つけ
her.
ろ。
That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't.
80万ですか？
Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened
忠
them?
告するぞ。
I knew
その
all
鎧は
that.
実戦では大した防護になるまい。
I know that's not true, because you still have a head. That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now. Benny carries it with him at all times. I think he's paranoid that someone might want to take it
ノ
from
ー
him.
ステリスのネク
The
ロキャット
platinum
ハマー
chip
い
is
か
the
な。
key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word. Sorry if that... Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and
アイネコ
decide
清
which
掃は
ones
業
you
務ど
like
こかで、
and
お
which
掃
you
除中。
don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
ママですね。
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance.
ママですか
I
ね。
think you should visit the other families on this strip. The Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick.
今
And
日
there
は
are
つ
some
いてる。
important groups farther from the strip, too. Like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel.
こうして見ると結構多いですね。
Of course, ask away. They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them. They fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis Air Force Base. Talk about rude. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion or NCR, though, well, that'd be neat, wouldn't it? Anything else? The cons are just... they're a dirty people. They live in tents like animals, and they're very rude. They've been kicked around a lot, but no one's finished them off. Not yet, anyway. They were one of the tribes the three families pushed out of Vegas.
破壊魔法は構わないが、建物を焼き払
So
う
they
の早め
settled
て
at
くれよ。
Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious, the NCR had to kill a whole bunch more of them. So then, they settled at Red Rock Canyon. There's just no getting rid of them.
なんだかんだ、で頑張ってますね。
I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gamora for information. Maybe she knows something. Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on about how they couldn't be trusted. And this is coming from Benny. He hated their casino, said it was tacky, and he thought they were up to something, because he said they always are. Whenever you get anything else, from what I understand, they're perfectly delightful. Their culture is clean and super polite. Benny didn't like them though. He said they were creepy. Don't hurry on my account. I'm the one with a flexible... Anything? Some of Mr. House's data said that he'd lost a bunch of Securitron scouts near Hidden Valley. Telemetry showed that they'd been attacked with energy weapons. House was pretty sure it was the Brotherhood. There must be a bunch of them holed up there. Not a good place for a robot to visit. They go around in big suits of power armor and they have lots of energy weapons. But there's a downside. They just have a thing about technology. They think it should all be theirs. If someone else has it, they get mad. All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept a Vegas that polices itself with robots. Sorry. Don't.
読んだ？読んだ？地下2階まで行けますね。本当、広々してますね。まあとりあえず、お誘い、乗って、行きますかね。身の程を思い知らせてやる。手があればまあなんとかなるで。セールスマンで回収ですか？このくらいですね。もう待ちくたびれたぜ。いつになったら行動を起こすんだ？こっちで待っていれば。 でも使えるタイミングが来ました間に。アートだー。うまいでしょ。おとなしく行きましょうかね。
Hey, there's the high roller.
ホワイトランの衛兵にドラゴンを殺せるのなら、我々にもやれるさ。そういったですね。そして誰もいないですか？それは遠いね。ちょっと寂しいですね。ブーブー、ワン、バイパー到着だ。メディック、募集ありますか？ついていっていい？触るな、盗賊め。リード城下町って面白いですか？この俺の専門分野、グロテスク。いまいち、使う武器が入っているかどうかですか？バカな。ふはは、いいぞいいぞ。それこそ、リロード、入ってもいいかもですか？争いとは無縁の世界に生きていたのに。どこででも取ってもましょうか。来ないですね。厳しい客だぜ。 けてよかったですか？赤黒の取っておきますか。バーガー、ルナキャット彗星視点、火事により撤退。
Chalk me up as a no-show. It would be 41 flavors of stupid to let you get a drop on me. And you've caused plenty enough trouble as is. You forced my hand. Hell, I gotta skip town because of you. A real pain in the caboose. Nowheresville, that's where. Sorry about the double cross. Or are we up to quadruple? But if someone's gonna die, it's you.
そう猫有料会にいるとなんと、無料でシベリア連行。女子のパンツ。何かしらのご相談は、ないと見事に騙されません。来ちゃった。来ちゃったは何になりますか？立ち上がれ、魂震わせ、いざ参る。
All this is just work ethic run wild? That's your line? I don't know. Can you get it through your thick skull to leave me and the chip alone? If bullets can't get through, what hope is there? Color me unconvinced. The safe bet is to cash you. A lifelong learner is you, eh? Then make your questions count, because your lifelong is running life short.
もう後戻りはできないわよ。ちょっと交渉したいですね。できるならやっぱり一人が来場しましたしたいですか？何気に、経験値、すごいんですね。1000円ちょっともらえてますか？あら、気の利いたものくれるわね。下心でもあるの？6年生の終わりでしたか？いらっしゃい。ゆっくりしていってね。ま、とりあえず、いらっしゃいませ。ですね。ブーブー、ワン、バイパー到着だ。別にこっちでいいですか？
Baby, this little meet and greet, it would... All this is... Can you get... God damn it. I'm actually gonna let you live? What's come over me? Scramsville, baby. They're stripping you part ways, dig? You come around me again, you won't be getting back up.
平和的解決になっちゃいますか？それはそれで、ちょっと残念ですかね。9i マイレシピ。さすがに、スイートだけありますね。参った。なかなか、豪華なお部屋ですか。
Time to end straight. I'm gonna bring your self.
バーガー、ルナケット水星支援、火事により撤退。ノータッチですね。何でこの国で戦ってるんでしょ。びっくりですね。ロードキル、縄間抜けだが、よくわかる。サングラスですね。鎧から見て、帝国軍の石膏ではないか。そうなら、お会いできてよかった。グレネード、なんて持ってましたか。びっくりです。マシンガンを持ってたんですね。ちょっといいものですか。危険なものも高級なものも、丁寧にお届け、ハイネコ運送。ベニスの行方不明になっていましたか。我がを裏切ると、愚かなり、悲しいことですね。
Ring-a-ding, baby. I thought Benny was a stand-up guy. Hope Swank's smarter than Benny. How's it hanging? You ready to deal with Benny yet? I hope so, kid. Last thing we need is that punk running around out there. I saw him heading for his suite just a few minutes ago. Looked like a fox that just got caught in the hen house. Maybe you'll catch him there. Hey, there's the high roller.
モンハン、どこか遠くに逃げちゃいましたかね。ああ、かわいいお花。せっかくなら見てきましょうか。ポピー。お手紙ですか。たくさん集めたいですね。よくわかってるじゃないか。旅に一番向いてるのが、パワーアーマーだ。どの辺に置いてありましたか。 ンダで武器を没収されますが。弾薬はそのまま、なんですよね。その通りだ。頭だけあっても念もないですか。さすがにいませんか。新鮮な肉だ。
Hi again. Can I help you with something else? Sure. He came through here in a big hurry. Didn't even stop to say hello. I think he went down his secret escape elevator out in the hall.
秘密のエレベーターですね。負けるのは歯じゃない。本当の恥は努力をやめること。ちょっと鍵がないですか。なんだかんだでちゃんとこっちの方、取ってきてるんですね。お母さん、もう少しでトントンですか。大変ですね。ムアイクは先日マッドクラブを見た。おぞましい生き物だ。どこに行ったんでしょうね。とりあえずは報告しに行きましょうか。ダメー、言われますかね。
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
ストリップで騒ぎはりましたか。分解してみたくならないか。
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Your crimes against the Legion, including the death of the fearless Wulpes and Kulta, are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy again. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands. Incidentally, it will interest you to know that the man you seek has fled the strip and is likely making haste for Caesar's camp as we speak. I am one of Caesar's frumentari, an infiltrator, a spy. You were not difficult to track. Little escapes the notice of Caesar. He has eyes everywhere. Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The cursor Lucullus will be waiting. Caesar awaits.
のどちらからもご招待されてますか。こっちでいいですか。 があるとは思うなよ。隊長、もうダメです。こちらからも入れないですか？
Strip secure. Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you.
のことですかね。ああ、パイル、パイル。
Where to, partner?
Events have transpired in a less than optimal fashion. Benny has fled the strip and the platinum chip has not been recovered. His destination is hardly a mystery. It's a near certainty that he's making his way for Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. It's one of just 2 places on Earth that have the hardware necessary to read the platinum chip. The Lucky 38 is the other, of course. And whose idea was it to offer yourself up as a sacrificial lamb? Really, what did you expect? Are you going to keep giving him opportunities to kill you? It's becoming a hobby of his. I suspected he'd found a way to access my encrypted databases, but, well, this explains it. That would be how he learned of the platinum chip in the first place, not to mention where to intercept you on your way in. Highly resourceful, Benny. He would have made a fine agent had he stayed loyal. It's fortunate you came along to replace him, and ironic. It's one of... I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous. The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
別にあんたが帰ってくるのを待ってたんじゃないからね。
Absolutely not. Caesar is of great use to me. I don't want you harming a hair on that man's head, assuming you could find one.
髪の毛ですか？
I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the platinum chip. You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the platinum chip and open sesame. Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking.
一体何が眠ってるんでしょうね。
I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that.
恐れたまえよ。
What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future.
美味しいですね。
For you and for what remains of the human race. I expect that if Benny doesn't have the chip, Caesar will make sure you get it. More on that later. Be off.
決闘か、望むところだ、かかってこい。家に入り込んでしまったらどうなりますかね。 子犬のことです。足りないですね。水穂のお尻ですか？市民か。
Welcome to the Vegas Strip. Penthouse floor. Casino floor.
どこに置いてくるものを。雑ですね。軍人たるもの、常に身だしなみに気をつけねばならぬ。うまいでしょ。
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops? Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
騒ぎになっちゃってますね。
Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses. Oh, no, that wasn't really what we had in mind. We were hoping you would just, help us. To be helpful. Really? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to agree so easily. That's great. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
と悲しいところですか。気をつけろ、バッドアスだ。せっかくなので仕掛けていきましょう。
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet? It looks like we've started getting reports from the tower's network. I'm sure the others will be able to make some sense of this. Oh, what the hell? The bug went offline. Damn it! I swear to God that old man has thought of everything. Well, it looks like this was all for nothing. But you did your best. I appreciate the help.
フォロワーさんに容認されましたね。困ったことになったぞ。エロなジブリの弟ですか。いろいろありますね。お前みたいな連中はいつもこそこそしている。ビッグ、切り株のですか。別にいらないですからね。別にあんたが帰ってくるのを待ってたんじゃないからね。びっくりですね。
The bodyguards at the gates aren't so bad. Except that Oris guy. That bastard runs his mouth a little too much.
Hi.
ドーンガードを改変しているらしいね。岐阜県の近くの古い砦で入隊しようかな。
Who's the king? You believe this, asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings. Got it?
良さそうですか？
Look who's back. If you want to see the king, you better pay up.
あら、思いのほか頑張るのね。
Then the king has...
のれもすこ。
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House. That's bullshit. Everyone knows Mr. House doesn't talk to anyone.
意外とバレちゃいますよね。そんな装備で大丈夫か？
What do we have here?
スピーチ、足りないですか？それなら、いただけると嬉しいですよね。100% ダメです。下手で悪かったよ。おっぱいですか？さすがに、大問題になりません。取れましたんで。
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately.
いまいましいストームクロークの反乱軍名。すいませんですね。
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good? In that case, some of the things I need handled will be right up your alley. I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
大佐、また一人死にました。いらっしゃい。ゆっくりしていってね。
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my men tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say? You may have noticed that some of those guards out there are kings too. I'm just looking out for my men. I'm not trying to get some kind of unfair advantage. I just want a level playing field for my boys. So, what do you say?
やってくれたな。
I've tried, but I can smell a king a mile away. Probably knows all our faces by now. He's not a stupid man, I'll give him that.
すごいですね。
What I need is someone he won't recognize, which makes you perfect. So are you gonna take the job or what?
こんばんは。
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
ありがたいですね。ふざけた運命だ。アレックス、君ですね。レックス、君ですか。いらっしゃい。ゆっくりしていってね。 もう先に言っておきますか。先に次枠行こうか。一旦お疲れ様。この俺の、専門分野、グロテスク。おつかけるさん。ちょうどいいタイミングですかね。汲み取って合意してもらいましょうね。クイーンをかけて。やった。クイーンをか、スカイリムに着いたとき、カジートに何か不思議なことが起きる。OK ですね。
You need a free side? Haven't seen you around.
いなくなってます。
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House. That's bullshit. Everyone knows Mr. House doesn't talk to anyone.
死ねば痛みもなくなるぞ。4、侵入、記念にちょっと、話とかしたかったです、感じ。ないですか。この格好で行きますか。
Hey.
びっくりですね。
Can't wait to hit the Wrangler tonight. Just me and my favorite girl.
全部、真っ赤に燃えちゃう。なかなかで、そっちのゲートまで、行ったことあんまりないですか。
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
とりあえずすべてのゲート、36だけでもいいかもですね。なかなかの贈り物だ。ストリップ地区の BGM 今聞いても最高です。いいですよね。さすがお金持ちの場所ですか。ダブル。林お肉ですか。ダブル。
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap
う
and
つ主
filling.
のカンペは字が汚くてしっかり読めないみたいだね。
Typically, I find it goes down better if I leave people guessing. So what do you say? Want some? I have my little helpers out and about, always looking for fresh things to add to the stew pot. You may have seen them around somewhere yourself.
セクシーな寝巻きですよね。
Now
セ
you're
ットでデビル
hungry
買い
no
ました
longer.
か。
You won't regret it, at least until an hour or so from now.
さすがにそっちのお金は、なかったですね。刀剣がいるのか。火事場でエイドリアンと話せ。いらっしゃい。なかなか良いものなんですよね。ゆっくりしていってね。とりあえず、あると便利ですか。ついでにあれも欲しかったですか。
Later.
根性なし、やられたままで、逃げる気か。
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
頼もしいですね。
Just look around. People here are as like to stab you as say hello. That is, if I weren't at your side.
こんな格好で歩いてますから
200
ね。
caps gets you my watchful eye
デビ
for
ル
a
はバー
trip
タ
to
ー
the
かなり上げて
South
ても
Gate.
高いですね。いいですね。こんな結末があるとは。
Hey, you want the best, you have to pay for it. Done and
一番
done.
いいのです
I
か。
want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
いい鎧を手に入れたな。ドワーフ製か。
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get
兄
roughed
さん
up
が
and follow
駆け
us
抜
there,
けて
we'll
ま
patch
す
you
ね。
right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
We've got
They
stuff
don't
we're not
outnumber you
even
5
allowed
to
to
1.
sell,
You'll be
people. Only at Mick and
頼もしいですね。ペガスのリメイク作ってほしいんで入れてみたくならないか？いいですね。何気に観光案内をしてくれますか？
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
いろいろ知れて便利ですね。暑いですね。クスクス。なかなかは安いですね。
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
詐欺師の腹黒野郎め。お腹いっぱいの蜂蜜酒よりも、もっと温かくて幸せになるぞ。
soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him. Call it a hunch. You do this job for long enough and you learn to trust your instincts.
さすがですね。
Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
死んだふりですね。ここで何をしている？
Okay, that's it.
Over here! Damn!
ずっとスプリングスの妹さんはお兄ちゃんと同じ分断できない詐欺師野郎です。危ないですね。やるじゃない。意外と硬いですね。やわり研中ですか？真のノルドはのかない。ちゃっかり、本物、混じってませんでしたかね。美味しくいただけなかったので。懸命だな。城まで来てもらうぞ。逆切れ状態ですかね。コンユエルや。いらっしゃいませ、ですね。なかなか可愛らしいですよね。いらっしゃいアマさん。 ゆっくりしていってね。困ったことになったぞ。わかりづらいですが。お耳もちゃんとついてますか？ドクター、来ましたか？かわいい。いいですよね。殺生な。やっぱり本物まで出ますね。死体のふりしていたのは4人だったはずなんですが。ここにいましたね。ステルスがシャドウアイ中。リビオン、チックですか？出直してくる。おぶり、風ですね。ちょこちょこ、変えるとわかりやすくなりますか？便利なところですね。どうしましょうかね。血の雨で、潤されゆく、我が、心。ちょっとこのまま、お話ししに、行ってみるのも面白そうですか。関わりますかね。
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph.
逃げてますね。メタルアーマー、でその移動速度って何気にすごいですか？厳しい客だぜ。
Damn it.
今待ってますね。
Watch out! Don't bother me right now. I've got to get back to see if any customers are waiting. I knew you'd be back. I'm sure free.
お前も体を機械化したらどうだ？特に変わりないですか？ちょっこり、失敗になりましたか？ちょっと、いつもと違うルートですね。立ち上がれ、魂震わせ、いざ参る。何か変わりますかね？ちょっと気になりますか？
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
I've
こん
got
な
my
場所が墓場になるとは。
You crossed the kid.
What do you have for me? Ah, so it went down like that, huh? I guess it can't be helped now. Well, you're not subtle, but you get the job done. That's good enough for me. Maybe you can help me with something more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use. Have you found anything out?
なかなか仲が悪いですか？恩を急で返すと箱のことだ。
I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him. Well, one of the followers fixed him right up. He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out. They said his brain was bad or something. No, they said they don't have the tools to help him.
脳が残念なことになってますか?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor
字幕
Rex
読み
here,
上げ担
I'd
当
be
は
much
大抵右
obliged.
下にいる影
Your
人
best
だよ。
bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
和骨。ですか?
Pace? He and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately, and it's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around. There's me, but I don't really like talking about myself. There's Julie Farkas and the other followers down at the old Mormon fort. The Garrett twins up at the Wrangler deserve mention. Wouldn't be right not mentioning the Van Graffs, I suppose. And while they're not important in the overall scheme of things, there's Mick and Ralph, too. Just don't tell them I said that. Who all did you want to know about?
このままでは終わらないぞ。
Mick and Ralph sell all sorts of things at a small store over by the East Gate. They've done all right by us, and they'll do all right by you. You want to know about anyone else?
いろいろやってますかね。いらっしゃい。ゆっくりしていってね。
Julie represents the followers of the apocalypse.
スカイリムに着いたとき、カジートに何か不思議なことが起きる。
If you ever
形で
need
し
to
た
get
か?
patched up, one of their docks will have you right as rain in no time flat. They sell supplies too, or used to. Heard they were having trouble bringing stuff in, or keeping up with the demand, or something lately. Did you want to know about anyone else? They're a family-run business from out west that deal in weapons mostly. A word of caution though, they're not a friendly bunch, not at all. Their store is just past the Wrangler and sells all kinds of fancy weapons that most people around here can't afford. Anyone else you wanted to know about? Them twins run the Atomic Wrangler, the only working casino here in Freeside. It's become pretty much the place to go around these parts. Give it a whirl when you've got some time. Now, was there anyone else you wanted to know about?
フリーサイトのお店紹介ですね。いいですね。何の冗談ですか? どいと一緒ですか?
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Are you okay?
うわ、猫。
Howdy. I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
お前も体を機械化したらどうだ?
I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's alright, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door. I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore. Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? What do you... Feed a man for free, and he'll be back asking for more. Feed a man a bullet, you won't hear from him again. Good, bad. The guy with the gun makes the rules.
都合のいいことを言うのね。
Longing makes the heart grow fonder. But I've always been a fan of hog-tying my lovers to make sure they can't escape. And I may have answers.
早坂さんですね。
Morning.
スカウトママがないですか？
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of
地
the
獄さえ、
courtyard.
我が本能は、止められぬ。モヒカンですね。
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
何の冗談ですか？
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
困ったちゃんですね。
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in. What do you want to talk about? Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
解任128面相。
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
ないですか？
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the
タイタン
northwest.
ホール、スタンバイ。
No problem.
ゴーバスター、王は行きましたかね？
More than rough, it's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
随分冷え込むな。作物の生育に良く
Old
ない。
Bill Ronte
言い
and
訳がない
Jacob。Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
すごいですね。
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there. Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside. The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water.
こんな結末
Some
があるとは
NCR soldiers have
手
been
が
bringing
高
in
くなってま
supplies,
すか？
but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail. We're pretty short-handed as it is, but I suppose I could spare a few items.
中野で分けておくれるんですね。ありがたいですね。タラバマに。とりあえず、7名もあって、困らないでしょ。
The followers are always on the look-on for new friends like yourself.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
喫茶、白猫亭、好評営業中。
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him.
その鎧は実戦では大した防護になるまい。
Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
Morning. That true? Did the king really send you?
無視してますね。シェルテリン。分身してますか？
I don't really know what else I can add. There were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That
保存
helped?
協会を登りたまえ。
What? No, I thought you were supposed to be here to help, and here you are making accusations. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. It might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's
ふ
dumb
は
as
は
a
は、間もなく、この地に変動が起こるであろう。
Hope what I remembered helps.
Tell the king we thank him for looking out for us.
就職、評判、触りましたか？困ったちゃんですね。不測の事態に備えろ。時間の問題だ。成功はストロン。結局戻らないといけませんか？
House must have special plans for you to get into the Lucky 38 and come out alive.
なかなか外に出られませんよね。貴様、大忙しの古いサイトですか？
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
ゲームが好きな一人が来場し
She
まし
said,
た。
what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors.
大変です
Anyway,
ね。
that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say? I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot
よくわかってるじゃないか。
He's
旅に
normally
一番
pretty
向いてるの
obedient,
が
but you
パ
might
ワーア
have
ー
to
マー
chase him
だ。
some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck.
困った
Take
も
care
の
of
です
my
ね。
Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master. Protect her as you would me.
軍人たるもの、常に身だしなみに気をつけねばならぬ。かわいいですね。ついていっていい？ボロボロですね。
Have you found anything out? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
素敵なステーキ。悪魔にお話を聞くだけですか？悲しいものですね。というわけで、来ちゃった。ここで何をしている？ OK ですね。だいぶ、ボロボロになっちゃってますか？とりあえずそっち行きますかね。遠いですね。ついてこれるか？こっちのごたごた、片付けてからですか？どっちが近いんでしょうね。すぐそこなので普通に歩いた方が近いですか？お外ですね。この命、弾薬ともに尽きてない。
Hey.
着せていけましたか？
Hey, good to see you. Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here.
ここで何をしている？
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
ありがたいですね。あはは、ミンチミンチ。
Howdy.
どの辺でしたか？フリーファイトは何人ものすごく広いですか？
The pump is property of the king.
この命、弾薬ともに尽きてない。元気ですか？ちょっと待っていくのもいいかもですね。常に、私の名に恥じぬよう振る舞え。さあ、寄った寄った。ごちゃごちゃ、ですね。駅の中にスロットがありますか？世の中には、おかしな奴がいるものだ。すごいですね。巣があるとは思うなよ。ちょっとした丘ですか？常に、私の名に恥じぬよう振る舞え。どうして、そんなことするの？一人でに開くと、びっくりしますね。多くの鎧か？かつて1揃い持っていた。見かけは悪いが、鍛造者と同じく堅牢だ。無理に充実した場所ですか？いいですね。どこでもお掃除引き受けます。愛猫清掃。普 通に暮らしていけるだけのものが揃ってますね。仲間が戦闘不能です。大佐。じゃなかったですか。ありました。自分の血を見てショックか？これで山の方面に行けるんですよね。X12J ますか？この帝国軍の鎧は、やたらに重いな。どうしましょうかね。もうちょっとこっちでやりたいこともありますか？エールが、家で、冷えてる。とりあえず、弾けるようにだけしておいたので、よしですか。この状態、放置、というのもあれですよね。地獄に落としてやれ。キャンプは一体どこにあるのかですか？真ん中にうろ覚えです。やばい山だったぜ。俺ですか？
Hold up. What's the password?
パスワード、知らないですね。
Hold up. What's the password?
ついていっていい？
If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
休む必要なかったですか？
Try to take only what you need.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some. Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from. You're quite welcome. If you meet anyone who needs food or water in the area, please tell them about this place. Yes? Was there something else you needed? No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
ついてこれるか？
You were right. But here, take another helping for your friend. It'll be our secret. Yes? Was there something else you needed?
何かたいですね。
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. In a manner of speaking, our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Hey. Let's try to keep the line moving, folks.
ゲームが好きな一人が来場しました。なんだかんだでいろいろもらえていますか？
Hey.
いいですね。行け、お前たちは戦うために生まれてきた。ゆっくりしていってね。これで色々見えるようになるのが、バックでしたかね。いとこはドラゴンとの戦いに、出てるんだが、こっちは警備任務だ。なかなかすごいラストですね。目からビームを放ってますか？何か落ちてるものとか見つけやすくなってますね。いいですね。こんな結末があるとは。
You seen Dixon around? He said he'd be back today. Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days. Drop drinking? I've been drinking for a straight month. Listen, I've tried to stop, but the withdrawal symptoms are so bad, I feel like I'm gonna die. I can't stop now. Dixon sells me booze dirt cheap. It does the job, but it tastes like paint thinner, and I feel like I'm gonna die if I stop drinking for a day. I swear that guy's trying to kill me, but what can I do? Drinking other booze doesn't cure the sickness like his.
Hmm? 誰かが、チェビ王に風の異変を伝えなければ、このままでは、ちょっと遠くですか？割と遠いですか？
Lasers,
Hungry?
plasma,
Thirsty?
pistols, grenades.
Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit. And it's nothing to bother the king. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay? You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, this should do it.
お金もらいました。
Why, you're just lucky I got something important to take care of.
どうしてそんなことができるの？
Some nut attempted to kill the head of one of Mr. House's families recently. Whoever did it is either crazy or has balls the size of Freeside.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet? Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
この俺の専門分野、グロテスク。
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir. Wait a minute. They said what?
たどり着いてないですね。
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
大忙しですね。
If it isn't Rex, I've seen you in a while, boy.
グレートソードを持ち歩くに儚り腕力がいる。使えるのか？楽しそうですね。
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
離婚したんですか？ジェイコブスタウンですか？若干、遠目ですかね。やっと。これでお前の元に。
Why the hell are you here? Got this under control.
ムアイクは先日マッドクラブを見た。おぞましい生き物だ。なかなかいいもの持ってますか？
You there, keep your hands so we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
カンナで撃っては来ないですね。貴
This is
様、
really a good time.
覚えてい
What
ろ。
did you want? Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks. Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
くしですね。我々の抱える痛みを、丁寧の者が理解することはないであろう。一人こっそり、逃げていきますか。そのガラクタはビッツ、ピーセズで、売れる。こうしてみると割と戦える、NCR、ですね。さすがにそこら辺には負けませんか。殺人タイムだ。奥さんの前なのでことの方でしたか。 もうちょっと向こうですか。ああ、確かに立派な鎧だ。古き良き甲だな。ほんと、広いですよね。
Hello. Hey, man. Can you spare a few caps? Whoa. Yeah. I guess the Garrett sent you after me? Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me.
どこでもお掃除引き受けます。愛猫清掃。
Okay. Here. That's everything I've got except the clothes on my back. I'm sorry about this. I won't. Thanks for not killing me.
おかわりももらえますかね。さあ、寄った寄った。何か困ってますね。死んだ。別の人でしたか。
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
困ったちゃんですね。
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me. Wait, man, you can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those two anymore.
あら、そのままでいいの？いろいろもらえますか？いいもの持ってますね。トレーダーの帽子、ゲットですね。時間のかかる錬金術師。これでちょっと故障がはかどりますか。いいですね。
Playing debt collector for the Garretts, huh? I guess someone has to do their dirty work. We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which could be used as anesthetic or disinfectant.
いまいちなものですね。人殺し。ハンテングリボルバーでした。
Give me a shout if you need.
何が必要だ？なんだかんだで、それなり、お金持ちですね。
Are they looking to buy guns? Then talk to my partner, Ralph.
寝るしかないですか。ついてこれるか？さすがに高いですね。後ほど必要になってきます。男気ですか？
Thanks.
バカにしてくれたじゃないか。
Welcome back. Like I always say.
アクセスできないですか？
Pleasure doing.
無愛句は極めて実際的な考えの持ち主だ。神秘主義は必要ない。ダメですね。直接と寝ればいいんですがね。と残念ですか。とりあえず。今回はこんな感じですかね。じゃあ。みんなお疲れ様。またね。今回はそっちも間に合いましたか？いいですね。というわけで。こっちのみんなもお疲れ様。これは悪い夢なんだ。またね。テヤンクス、フォア、ビエウィング。おつるいるい。セイ、ヨー、ネックスト、チメ。ゴードビレースは。